It would be impossible to look back at the year 2020 without remembering the hundreds of thousands of victims of this baffling pandemic who we're leaving behind. Gone? Yes. Forgotten? Never. If we dedicated just 1 second to every person who's died from COVID this year, it would take us nearly 4 days to get through all the names.
It robbed everyone, the old and the young. Justin Hunter's whole family tested positive for COVID. He lost his dad first, then his mom. He's now alone at just 17. The virus stole people's dreams, too. Lillian Blancas, a former assistant district attorney and public defender in El Paso, always wanted to be a judge.
But she died just before winning her runoff election this month. She was just 47.
The virus cheated us of the talents of others, like music teacher Norman Bernal, who taught violin to this mother and her son. Students who hope to someday send their own kids to him now cannot. The virus didn't care what you did, or where you did it either. Wilson German started working at the White House as a cleaner for President Dwight D. Eisenhower.
JFK promoted him to butler, and after serving 11 presidents, he retired as an elevator operator for President Barack Obama.
Not even the highest office in the land could protect him. The virus turned nature on its head, forcing parents to bury their children.
In St. Paul, Minnesota, Marnie Jean, chairwoman of the St. Paul School Board, contracted COVID at the same time as her father. He survived, but she didn't. She was only 31.
The virus was so callous it almost seemed to target the good. Jim Herbert, a hospice volunteer, used to sit with strangers in hospitals so they wouldn't die alone. But COVID made it impossible for anyone to be there with him when his time came. Yep, the virus sure did a lot. But here's what it couldn't do. It couldn't change the course of history set by Helen Jones Woods. She was a trombonist in the groundbreaking, all-female, integrated swing band, the International Sweethearts of Rhythm. It couldn't take away the achievement of Mary J. Wilson, either, who became the first Black American to become a senior zookeeper. It couldn't dim the optimism of Robin Hardy, a Louisiana pastor in Baton Rouge, whose last sermon was about facing fear with faith. And it couldn't extinguish the joy Jennifer Arnold brought to Broadway. For some 30 years, she helped actors get in and out of their costumes during productions of Phantom of the Opera. But most of all, the virus couldn't conquer love.
Leslie and Patricia McWaters spent their lives together, and they died together in the same hospital on the same day. So did Darlene and Johnny Peoples, married for almost 50 years. They died just minutes apart, holding hands. However powerful the virus did seem this year, the human spirit was still stronger.